Let me pull it up here. Let's see here. Let me see what it is. The ship is called the 3 Mantis on a Lilypad from Pineth. 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. I have no idea what this is. I loaded it up, but I have not played it, so we're gonna find out. So let's see here. Let's see what 3 Mantis on a Lilypad looks like. I can only imagine. All right, there it is. Looks like it replaces the Mantis A. 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. You guessed it. It looks like a Lilypad with 3 Mantis on it. Yes, we're playing viewer-created ships. Ships created by viewers of the channel. Zadale's what we're playing. Not always. You have me at a really nice volume with your output max. Some channels you browse through are really low volumes. Your laptop goes no louder. Well, you're not gonna find one volume that works for every channel. I'm sorry. In case you're new to the internet, welcome. Everything's at a different volume. You know, good luck. You know, every single channel is at a different volume. There's no one magic volume for every channel. Looks like a typical 4 Mantis boarding. We got 4 Mantis boarding. We got no weapons. It's level 2 teleporter. So this is gonna be interesting. Because with no weapons, that means we can't kill auto scouts. Got heal bay, level 2 heal bay. So this is for who is it? It's not Scottish Pingu. It's Rudy Van Winkler, who always asks about upgrading early heal bays and level 2 sensors and stuff to do the non-normal things. So let's see what 3 Mantis on a Lilypad can do. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a great boarding ship. Let's see. First, we gotta check Arthur Gibbs. For the rebellion. Nice Gibbs. The three Lilypads separate. Awesome. I love it. I love the Gibbs. The Lilypads just go off on their own. That's awesome. Looks like you need more crew. Yeah, like every boarding ship, we're gonna need some crew. I also can't see what we're boarding into, but what is nice is the teleporter's right next to the piloting, so as soon as I can jump in, I can immediately do this and teleport. And is pause on? Pause is not on. I need to turn on pause mode here. Because we are playing pause today. Alright, so I'm going to save those positions. Whispering channel with Grand Opera ads in the middle. Oh no, they're yeah, there's you're never going to have every channel be the same volume. And when people talk about it to me, I'm like, great, thanks for telling me your settings. I can't do anything for you. Alrighty, you have... Well, I can't go back, so I hope they don't have anti-personnel drone, which they might possibly could have. So... Oh my god, they have 2 Mantis. And a Rockman. Well, I might just immediately die. I think we might win this, so I want... Swap these guys. I think we'll probably be okay here. I'm gonna do a little bit of finagling. But I believe we'll be able to do this. Kill that one. Swap you guys back. There it is. Okay. Okay. First jump is good, at least. First jump is good. And if they have medbay, we're kind of screwed. If they have Zoltan Shield, we're screwed. Actually, I didn't check. Does this have any augments? No augments. I feel like this ship kind of needs to start off with Zoltan Shield bypass. But, you know. Some good shields to protect those fragile Lilypads from the harsh vacuum of space. Yes, there's many things we need here. Advertisers found the sound at 11 setting. Okay, this is at 11. What on earth is that ship? It is 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. What? What? What's interesting about the ship is how fragile the modder made it. Like, only 2 shields and 1 engine. This is... Everything was invested in teleporter and heal bay, so if we can't board somebody, we can do nothing and probably just die. So I'm gonna go ahead and do at least 1 extra in engines here to start out. Our weapon upgrade's costly. Yeah, probably costs 40 to get the first weapon upgrade. The hero, we gotta see what the teleporter does. Actually, double beam weapons was great. And of course, that's why I didn't immediately teleport. Thankfully, it doesn't have a heal bay. do this. Oh my gosh, all these mantids. Swap these guys out. I want to depower the teleporter before their hacking comes back online. I don't know if that will work. Aha, we kill him before it comes back up. Beautiful. The early store is great if only I had some scrap to spend. Okay. Is this a weaker Mantis B? It's different than a Mantis B. So yeah, I guess maybe you could classify it that, sure. Because it has more crew than Mantis B starts with, so there's that. And just isn't even super good till you get more crew piling higher. I know, but if we got a fight where we can't board, I want to get out of the fight quicker. That's why I got level 2 engines, and it's also a value point. That's why I did that. Nothing to sell. A bunch of expensive weapons. I'd love a Vulcan. But nothing I can actually afford here. At least if you face this in your viewership attack mod, it won't be too bad. It's true. I'm actually a little worried about that mod. When you finish it, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to survive against some of those ships. Imagine the ship combined with Cosmic Toad. Not sure if I remember Cosmic Toad. These are actually insanely weak ships we're fighting right now. Is the game like... Is the game feeling bad for me? It's like, wow, you really didn't get to start off with much. Here, I'm going to give you ships you can board that don't have heal bays. Or weapons that can get through a single shield. Oh my goodness. These level 2 sensors will be a good idea for this ship. Yeah, I feel like it does need a little bit more to start. Just because... it's so limited on the ships it can actually kill. Patrolling with all the stores and no scrap. Well, I'd rather them troll me that way than with ships that do damage to me, you know. You'll probably need to bring out one of the stronger viewerships against the your mod. Yeah, I was wondering if you had an idea about what ship I should play for your mod, because I don't know what ship would be able to survive against all the ships that you're putting in your mod. Look, okay. You have a heal bay and the ability to do damage, so... This is going to be interesting. This is going to take some micro. Level 2 heal bay too, which sucks for us. Okay. Okay, we got one down. Need to heal. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing a fire on my ship and I don't know where they shot me, so I can just vent the entire ship, I guess. Except maybe not doors. I need doors to be working. Okay. Okay, good. That didn't time out. Perfect. Okay, so we killed one dude. Now we should be able to do this. It's just dependent on what more other damage they do to us. Hey, who is that? Clockers with the 3 months. Thank you so much for your continued random stuff, friend. You rock. Level 2 heal bay is an issue, though. Get it down to level 1. I think we can possibly deal. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, God damn it, man. Okay. Well, let's kill a weapon before we go back, because we're not going to be able to kill you. Yeah. That's gonna be annoying. I don't know why they weren't able to get it. He wasn't able to get one heal bay point offline. I'm gonna have to manipulate this a little bit to get them to run around a little bit, so they gives me more time to get the heal bay offline. Okay. Okay, so we do this. That guy is still in the heal bay. Why? Why? Oh, god damn it, man. Just a heal bay and the ship can't do anything. I think they need to add a small bomb to this ship or something. Okay, I need to move around. I need to not... Okay, here we go. Do this. We go up there. And I need to make them move around a little bit. So we damage them slower. Yeah. Okay, now we got it down to 1. Okay. This might work. Come on, come on, come on. I can't get them to not come into the same room together. Like, I can't do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. WTF this ship. It's 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. What? What's so confusing about it? It's 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. That's what it is. Add a basic laser to it? Yeah, something. I know, it's just it's level 2 med bay, so I can't do anything to him. I can't. I have to. Oh, god damn it. I did not mean to move to. Why the hell did you. Jesus Christ. Modders. Think about your damn ships, please. Oh my god. Unless you wanted this to be the way the ship played. You know what? Jesus, man. Oh, I could run, but what's the point of running? I don't want to run. I get no rewards if I run. Oh my god. It's a troll ship. Yeah, it's... Again, this ship is actually not the worst ship I've played. Hey, Wooden Plank Games, remember your ship had no offense? And look at how much trouble I'm having even with boarding. I really hope your no offense ship is better now, like you said you made it. Okay, we're doing this to manipulate them to come back and forth. And also do not that much damage. Okay, this is gonna work. There, we're gonna do this long enough so that heal bay is hopefully completely dead. It's dead enough. Frickin' hell, there it is. Jesus. Frickin' hell, you're making me work here. You're making me work here. You gave it a missile, don't worry, but you think you took away the teleporter to try and balance it. Okay, sure. Puzzle complete. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay. I hope you gave it a missile and some actual missiles. I would assume you gave it some missiles. But I should learn to never assume about ships made by viewers. Okay. I don't have enough power for the second shield, but now we can guarantee we don't take damage. Yay, best repair crew. Double Mantis repair crew. That's right. Okay. Love to get level 2 piloting and go in the nebula, but since I bought the shield, I don't have enough scrap. You start with 16 missiles to shoot. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. I'll buy 1 fuel for 2 scrap. That is all I can afford. We have level 2 heal bay for some possible blue options here. Investigate. Come join my crew. Yes. Okay, so that's a human. But free crew is great on this ship. On any boarding ship. I actually have to go this way to get all my jumps here. Stinky Human? You know what? Stinky Human's great. It's a free crew. You have boarding and you have a missile. So that means we're guaranteed to take damage. Okay. So we are guaranteed to take damage since I haven't got level 2 piloting, but it's fine. Okay, at least didn't start a fire in the O2 room. Okay, good. There. There. You repair. Weapon train to get him to the station. Yeah, let's make sure. Hey, we did actually got a stun bomb. That is actually a 1-power weapon we can use, so... Guess through Zoltan shields. Full to salty, currently not too full yet. Oh, I got a little salty at the previous ship because it was just a long, annoying fight. Against a guy with level 2 heal bay. Okay, so let's get a power. So now we can have all this online. Very good. Now we can actually start getting some real upgrades. You failed your driving test this morning? You ran a red light. Yeah, you shouldn't do that in your driving test. Oh, God. Why the hell would you run a red light during your driving test? That is not a smart move. Alright. Oh man, a few small bombs. We should be okay here. I'm gonna use 1 bomb to try to... Okay, it's fine. If he gets my weapons, it's not my shields or engines, so that's fine. You didn't mean to run a red light. Okay. Alright. Well, it's good that you did that during your driver's test and not... You're out there for real, you know, and get pulled over and get a ticket. So... You accidentally ran a red light. Well, get it out of your system while you're driver's testing, because, yeah, you don't want to do that in real life. Maybe some double doge training. I need to save these positions. Also, maybe lay off the caps, maybe. You were going too fast, the light got blue shifted to green. Stay in the station, and it's free intruders. Where are they? Indoors. Okay. Oh my god, it's an ASB. Why is this event... Why does this event exist? Why does this bullshit event exist? They bored me with goddamn ASB. Why is this a thing? This event should not exist. Oh my god, this is such a stupid event. Alright, at least they hit an empty room. This is such a dumb event. You also stopped at a green, but at least you had a reason for that. Pedestrian was worried about jaywalking. Okay, alright. Okay, man. Well, we had all those good early jumps in the game's like, alright, time for the trolling to start. Gained a free airlock. That's right, free airlock. That's what I was looking for. Right, let's actually repair the free airlock that I don't want. What goes vroom, screech, vroom, screech, vroom, screech? A blonde trying to go through a flashing red light. That's a pretty funny deal. I haven't heard that one before. You stopped at a blinking yellow during your test because you kept looking down at your speed. Every time you looked up, the light was yellow, so you thought you were going to... It was going to turn red. Are you blonde, by chance? Odile Thin, are you blonde, perchance? No reason. Asking for a friend. Man, I forget the days of... Way back when... The learning to drive. I've driven for so long. I forget all these funny stories from learning to drive. Being so nervous about, you know, not wanting to run red lights or run over people or whatever else. What I notice now when I drive is all the people who are horrible drivers, who I'm like, did you even take a driver's test? Because if you did, why are you making these choices right now? Yesterday, I was... just going in my lane, somebody just barely in front of me, without turning on their blinker, started move over in my lane to get over 2 lanes to get into the turn lane without looking, and I'm like honking my horn at them like, why are you so stupid? Do you not even... Are you on your phone? Are you listening to music? I think they had headphones on. It's like, why are people so stupid? Why are people so stupid? You redo the test November 10th, you have a better one your second time. What's up, Garkalov? Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, my friend. Getting a lot of freaking free borders right now. Okay. To be fair, you almost caused a rear-end collision, but still passed. God. Why don't people know how to use their blinkers? I know, right? This is why you need to put cloaking on your car. I'm pretty sure I had cloaking, because if they saw me, they wouldn't have done that. I hope. So, what am I, chopped liver? I'm walking here. I'm driving here. I think I'm hypersensitive too, because, like, I've driven for so long as, like, an Uber driver, as a delivery driver. Oh god, they boarded me. I guess I'm not gonna board yet. I'm gonna kill their boarder first. Where are they? They're down here. I don't need shields for this fight. Volstock, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Go heal. Oh, we try to dodge a missile. Nope. And no stun bomb, which really sucks. This is gonna really suck. Because he's got heal bay and level 2 doors. We should be able to take out his weapon at least. Okay. Alright, so how are we gonna deal with this? I'm gonna do this and this. Just to open the doors. We need them to come out. I need to not do damage to them for a bit. Then we do this and this. Please don't be a level 2 heal bay, please. Perfect. Okay, we got him. Alright, this one not as bad as the other one. Because it's not level 2 heal bay and less crew. Okay. Cloaking on your car. 60% chance to evade an accident. Okay. You haven't used your license, though? Only needed it for a job? You haven't used your driver's license, huh? Would rather have a missile launcher or machine guns? Was that supposed to be a question? I'm not sure if you're asking me or what. Don't cloak until they're about to hit you, though, just like FTL. Actually, just put an FTL drive on my car. That'd be great if I could just get where I need to go a lot faster. Just go through space to work, no traffic. God, that would be nice. That would be so nice. Even though I don't have to go to work since I live at work, but... If he kills your transporter, you do get stuck on a ship. No deal, Boyd. There's a flavor text that says you take a shuttle back to your ship if that happens. To prevent soft locking. A slaver pulls up and demands one of your passengers to let you go. Huh? Haven't used license? That's a new one? I think I've heard some of other people who have done something like that. Like they get a license for a job or for driving in a certain area that they live in, but then they move to a place where they don't need it. Because, I mean, there are lots of places, not in Texas or where I live, but in other places around the world where you can get around perfectly fine without having to drive. New York, I think Chicago, a lot of places in Europe, I think, are able to do that. Yeah, public transport is the bomb in Europe. If you live in a city, that is, yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish that was the case where I lived, but you kind of have to have a car to survive in Texas. Everything's so far apart. It's probably the excuse for public transit not being that good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can get all the jumps. I just need to plan it right here. So I need to be here in 8. So that means here in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. So what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Weird sector layout. You want a public handout round? Pull yourself up by your heel bombs. What? Okay. So I can't do anything with this ship, so we take the free scrap. San Francisco is very walking, biker friendly. Don't need a card. Nice. You're 42 years old, and you've never needed a driver's license. Where do you live, Alvarin? I've never lived in a place where I mean, since I could drive, I could get around without driving. Okay, so we're gonna deal with the border first. Oh man, this is gonna suck, by the way. Heal bay. His weapons are crap, but... Okay, I only need a single shield. But this solar flare could destroy us. Okay, go heal. I think I just vent my entire ship except for doors. I could die here. I could die from just the solar flare. But I'm gonna board anyway. And hope I don't die. Do this. Okay. I think it's here. And it's in here. Okay. Level 2 heal bay. Great. Got him. Beautiful. Okay. I didn't need the stun bomb. Is good. Okay. I think we got all the fires out. Okay, hopefully we get out before another fire. Okay, looks like we're good. Alright, beautiful. Not too shabby. Could have been worse for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. Let's see, pretty much every country other than the US has excellent public transportation. Other than the US? I don't know if that's true. There are a lot of countries in the world. I don't know that that's true. Your parents went to Europe without you a couple years ago. They spent more on round-trip plane tickets than they did on the entire rest of the trip combined, and they went from France to southern Italy. Wow, that's pretty cool. You have clone bay. You can't do damage to me. So let's deal with borders first. Okay, they're not... Okay, I was gonna say... there must be a rock dude. Waiting for the tram is better than searching for a parking space. Well, it also depends on where you live. Like, if you live in a small town, you know, not having public transportation is not that bad. Because you can either bike places or you can, you know, drive for 5 minutes and not have to worry about parking anywhere. There we go. Beautiful. We've actually had pretty good fights for this being an only boarding ship with no other offense. You live in Israel, public transport is excellent, and all your workplaces have door-to-door shuttles. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Plane trips are expensive, but that's still a really short, cheap trip then. It'd be great if you could actually be in control of what you mind control. I agree. I wish that was the case too, FTL fan. Lilypads, huh? Yeah, this is called 3 Mantis on a Lilypad is the name of the ship. Biohazard, what's up, my friend? Okay. Let's see, 107. Okay. 107 scrap. Okay. Well, I'm trying to save up for a store to get a weapon online or a system. So I'm not investing anything else. 2, 3, 4. I should probably get level 2 piloting, but if I see a store, I'm gonna be sad. Rename it to the Mantis and a human. 3 Mantis and a human. No, I'm not gonna rename the ship. Okay, store. Okay, good. Okay. Hey, there's a weapon I like. There's a weapon I like. Black. There. Do I sell the stun bomb? Puts me at 24 scrap. I would be able to get a power and a little repair. Yes, let's do that. I definitely need a power. Be able to use this thing. And 1, 2. Not only did I get a weapon, I got the best weapon, man. The best. Use the flak, Luke. Oh god. Please don't hack my teleporter again. Okay. Nice. Got his weapon offline so we can't take damage. Get wrecked. Frickin' flak. So good, man. So good. When it hits things. Whew, free defense drone? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay. You got to Japan and back for $900, Get Visa. That sounds really cheap to me for plane tickets, but I haven't flown anywhere for a while, but that sounds really cheap. What's up, Biospin? How are you doing? What are you looking at? You're looking at Mantis and a human on a Lilypad. That's what you're looking at. Damn, I was hoping we get out before that one. Bum 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 bum. Do. There's our shields, and we're out. Okay. 3 Mantis and a Lilypad. I think this might be. I think it's a YouTube viewer who submitted this. I think it might be the first ship, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. It's been a couple weeks since this one was submitted, because I kind of, you know, since I was playing Sultan. I'm not gonna go Sultan. Since I've been playing Multiverse mixed in on my Mondays. Took me a little longer to get to this ship. Do I get level 2 piloting for the chance at the blue option here? No, I'm just gonna get power. Okay. Alright, well I have exactly 0 scrap, so we don't need a store now. Okay, you have a heal bay. Okay. And 2 shields here. Let's see if we can hit this. Nice. Oh, that's a heavy laser Mark II. Okay. In case there's a fire there. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Ooh, that was a nice double reward. You flew from Hawaii to New York for like $500 at the start of the pandemic. It was a same-day ticket too. Wow. New York to Hawaii for $500. Yeah, my sister flew out to Dallas in the middle of the pandemic and had got some pretty cheap tickets. So yeah, I think if you're gonna buy tickets, now is the time to do it, I guess, to fly someplace. And there's the store. I could get long-range scanners, I could sell defense drone to buy drone control. Actually, I don't think I could afford that. But I can maybe get mind control if they have it. Okay. Whole laser 1 would be very nice as well, actually. Flew back to Japan from Vegas for like $1 grand afterwards, business class. Yikes. Why is one room perma-vented? Oh, because apparently my buttons didn't work or something. Defense drone. I think we got the whole laser here. I feel like I'm like a little behind on scrap. Like, I feel like I should have more scrap. I guess, you know, we've had a number of ships where we couldn't do too much. Well, we haven't had that many ships we haven't been able to kill. That's not a good deal. So I'm not sure why we're kind of behind on scrap. Okay, I guess it's empty jumps. I feel like maybe we've had a decent number of empty jumps here. Do I want this? No, I'm gonna be a hero. Should be able to board you before you board us. And we shouldn't take damage here, I don't believe. I'm gonna move over here because it'll let us kill a weapon or two, possibly. There we go. What is the ship's name? 3 Mantis and a Lilypad. The name alone cracks me up. Just take the free stuff. 3 Mantis and a Lilypad. We found 1 human, so that's why there's a human on this 3 Mantis and a Lilypad ship. It's cute. It is cute. It's a cute name for a cute ship. Multiverse finished its clone cannon. Interesting. Basically, you can change which crew member it shoots for different effects. Wow. Okay. Alright, 53 scrap. I want to get the hull laser online with this, which is going to require 60 plus 45. So 105 scrap, I need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not do the most efficient jumps here. I should have gone down and through here, like here, and across. I think I could have gotten more jumps. Damn it, not a great sector layout. Okay, you have some pretty good weapons. Actually, some pretty insane weapons. So let's board here and try to shoot some weapons. Shoot some weapons. We take 1 damage. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Okay, well, I did not expect my chat to be discussion of airfare prices all day. That was, or to start out the day. That's a surprise to me, but okay. Airfare prices. Past and present. Global economy markets and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have to be here in 4, so I guess it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we just don't get 6 because of this layout. Shush, streamer. We're busy. Great, great. Thanks. Love being shushed in my own stream. It's the best. Oh my god, this weapon system. And boarding. Okay. Oh my god. Cloaking. Look at this BS of a ship right here, by the way. Each of his weapons by themselves can get through my shields. I need to get over there now before they cloak. I'm going to take this damage, but it's fine. Both of these weapons by themselves can get through. That's ridiculous. Absolutely insane offense on that ship. Just ridiculous. Do I hear a fire? I don't think so. Wait a bit for Pie Boy, then we'll switch to gastronomical discussions. Well, at least I can have a little bit more. I eat more often than I fly, so at least I would be able to participate a little bit more in that conversation, but oh well. You're gonna go eat cake. Be right back. Alright. Cake is good. You can sort of hear you from over here, so shout if anything. Jesus. Oh, God. No, I'm not going to shout if anything interesting. Well, actually, I probably will shout if something interesting happens, because that's just what I do. I yell at this video game, but still. Let's see what's at the store here. Yeah, just give a shout if you need salt on your cake. There you go. Clone Bay. Do I buy crew, or do I just get this weapon online? I think I just get this weapon online. Have the option to have it online anyway, because I don't have the power quite available for it. So, although I could do this and then put O2 power into teleporter. Okay. We have good offense. Defense not amazing. We really need missile defense. Kappa means a joke. No, Kappa I would say means How would you all describe Kappa? I don't know that I would say Kappa means it's a joke. Kappa means sarcasm or what? Because people will say Kappa even when they're not joking, when they're like insulting somebody or saying something ridiculous that's not necessarily a joke. I would not classify Kappa as merely a joke. You think sarcasm? I think it's more sarcasm than joke. Wonder if Rand would continue to play FTL if he needed an entire stream to win one run on a regular basis. Yeah, that's probably a big old nope. Nice monster train thing there. Day 1 on Twitch, Kappa. Because I don't know if that's a joke, more like giving somebody a hard time or something. I don't know. You only use Kappa when making a joke. Sarcasm isn't necessarily mean or meant as an insult. Well, I know a lot of people who use Kappa on basically every sentence, but also on, and even when they're not making jokes, they're, I don't know. Just shout if you need anything is an awesome segment from the beginning of Men in Tights. I don't remember that from Men in Tights. Shout if you need anything. Ooh, Zoltan Homeworld's nice. Okay. In the prison. Oh, I forgot about the scene in the prison. I would have to watch that again. I don't remember that scene well enough. My memory of the beginning of Men in Tights is those dudes in tights rapping. That's what I remember from the beginning of Men in Tights. Oh, great, free borders. Okay, and they're in here. Oh my god. Okay. Free freaking borders. So hashtag balanced, man. Okay, where's that bomb go? Doors, that's okay. Okay. This is bad. How did I not hit his weapons? Are you fucking kidding me? He gets free boarding. I shoot 5 projectiles in his weapons and I hit nothing. F you, FTL. That's what I have to say about that BS. Okay, kills him. Oh my god, I have to frickin' dodge a bomb right now. Holy crap, he almost killed that guy. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bomb. There it is. Oh, that's the one weapon I didn't care about getting offline. Frickin' hell. Okay. He's got a heal bay. You know what? I'm timing my shots wrong. I'm firing them too quickly. I think that's the issue. My whole laser I need to wait a little bit more, a little longer on. Level 2 heal bay. Do this. I should be able to. Would you stop? Would you stop killing them at the exact same pace every time? I should have had the human in there the whole time. God damn it. Okay. There we go. That was a level 3 heal bay, actually, so whatever. It doesn't mean that no matter. I wouldn't have won that anyway. We're men in tights. Tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. We may look like pansies, but don't get us wrong or else we'll put out your lights. You noticed me getting a bit annoyed at stuff you parsed as a joke before. Well, I get annoyed at a lot of things, so, you know, don't take offense. I don't know, it's hard to read where... The timing of people's comments in chat, sometimes, when people give me a hard time when the game is also giving me a hard time, that often makes me frustrated. So, and it's also hard to read, you know, tone. So sometimes when people are just joking, to me it sounds like an insult. So, you know, what can you do? It's frickin' internet chat. Why are you shouting? It's not really something interesting that is happening. Is that from Men in Tights? I don't remember that. I don't remember. It's been too long. I need to watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We wait for 10 minutes, but I see things have improved a lot. Flak and hole laser. Yeah. Yeah, we got weapons now, so that's nice. So mind control or defense drone, I guess, is what we're looking for. Hacking's good too. Oh god, it's a flak though. Now we have to get hacking. This helps with our boarding. Helps make it so the missiles can't hit us. I still feel like I'm a little behind in scrap. Why do I feel behind in scrap? I don't understand why I feel behind in scrap on this run. The better run goes, the more we can get away with. Yeah, the better the run goes, the less salty I get. And the more I will, I guess, let people giving me a hard time slide without me getting salty at it. I don't know. Maybe you're just projecting your intentions on everyone else, but you rarely see people in streams actually trying to be insulting. More like breaking the streamer's balls. Oh, I've had people. I mean, you're not in every stream all the time, so you probably don't see everything. I'll have people just come and say, usually it's about my baldness, you know. Usually people go into streams who are just trying to be insulting, look at the first thing about a streamer and then make fun of them for it. So it happens all the time. Turning down a flackening. Well, this is a 3-weapon system, so, or 3-weapon ship. So yeah, I'm gonna turn down possible flackening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we should be able to hit all those. Insulting someone by their baldness, extremely petty. Have you, as Wooden Playing Games said earlier, welcome to Twitch? I mean, come on. Have you seen people on Twitch? Oh my god, it's this frickin' event. Have you ever been on Twitch before? It's what people do, man. There are many, many petty people on Twitch, that's for sure. The worst insulting and just out of nowhere douchiness that I've gotten were, strangely enough, when I played Minecraft and when I played Dark Souls. Maybe not surprising on Dark Souls, but I was not expecting it on Minecraft, that's for sure. I need you guys to heal. Like racist comments and, you know, people just jumping in and saying the N-word, or are they just truly, you know, just trying to get a rise out of people kind of comments. Racism and all that kind of stuff happens all the time on Twitch. I don't know what's wrong with those people's lives that that's what they go around doing, but definitely happens all the time on Twitch. Minecraft attracts kids and kids suck. Okay, sure. Hey, that includes my nieces. My nieces love watching Minecraft streams. Of course. Those are probably... I would hope that the Minecraft streams that they watch are very well moderated, so that they don't have that kind of stuff in the streams they watch. My baldness is a sign of high testosterone. That's what I tell people. Or myself, to feel more manly or something. At least us subs should get a bigger benefit of a doubt. Sure, Cat Beasel, sure. Although you aren't currently subbed, actually. But, or at least your thing's not showing that you're sub. Oh, there you are. Okay. That's weird. Sometimes it does show up and sometimes it doesn't. That's weird. But, the thing is, I've had plenty of subs who troll, so I don't know that it does give much of a benefit of doubt. Some of my biggest trolls are subs. So there you go. Do I even want to go to the store right now? I have 24 scrap. I guess I go to repair. Minecraft has a younger audience, so that's not surprising at all to you. Wow, these are some really good stores, and I am like consistently behind on scrap. So I think I'm gonna go do this. Is that what an edgelord is? Somebody who is insulting and stupid for no reason just because they're trying to be edgy? Is that what an edgelord is? I didn't even know what that is. You wonder if there's a metric for median age of a channel. There probably is, because I'm pretty sure Triparian has talked about that on his channel. I don't know what website would track that. It's online speech. Everybody that has problems IRL and can't cope with it vents online behind a screen. Is that an edgelord? Hail them, reconciliation war. And all right, we got our Zoltan shield. Oh, it looks so nice. Look at this. Lilypad with a green shield. This is what the color of the shield should just be. You seen people sub just to insult the streamer especially in sub-only chats? Yeah. Surprised you didn't see it as those messages as well, so the error is often synced to everyone. I don't know what that sentence means. What's up, Zombified? Appreciate that follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Why the sale? You could have had 2 heal bombs. 2! You're right, I could have 2 crappy pieces of crap that are crappy and not useful. I could have had that. You're right. Why did I choose not to have that crappy piece of crap that's super crappy? So this locks them in and lets me keep them from attacking me. Or, use their weapons. Beautiful. Whoo, and an NG. There we go. Finally getting the crew on this ship. Finally getting the crew. Rand, what's good, my dude? Long time no see. How you doing, broski? I'm good. How about you? What a sentence. What's up, my dude? How you doing, broski? That sounds like something. You from California? I mean, I don't know who talks like broski. I don't know, New York? Who talks like that? Who was that mod that came in the other day and started trolling with the quotes? That's Claymandel. Like I said, some of my biggest trolls are subs and moderators. So, you know, that's just how it is around here, I guess. It's Claymandel. People who just insult people are mean. Edgelord is like trying to roleplay as a dark savior of the internet who believes that nothing is sacred. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing we just did. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Again, this traps these guys in and also lets me hack their weapons so that they don't get any missile shots off, hopefully. Oh man, they might actually get out. Nice, they did not. Double reward, beautiful. Okay. And Keviso, I know, sometimes I'm a little more negative than I should be, and something I'm trying to work on, but it's hard because my brain gets frazzled when I'm trying to have multiple conversations in chat, trying to play challenging games that are relying on energy that are punishing, and just doing all these things at the same time is a lot of mental effort. And when you're trying to follow these things, and sometimes somebody's making a comedic comment, but it comes off as, you know, busting your balls, but I read it as somebody actually trying to be mean or getting pleasure out of my suffering. It's hard to parse all this information. Like, I feel a lot of people who give streamers a hard time don't realize how much work and mental effort it actually takes. You think, oh, you're just playing video games. There is a lot more stuff that happens when you're streaming, and I think a lot of viewers don't understand that. So, apologies if I come off as rough or negative sometimes. I'm trying to do better. And T-Bone Jenks, thank you for the 5 months in a row, my friend. It's awesome. Streaming takes a lot of mental effort. At least it does the way I do it, I guess. Yeah, talking broski, that's like California or the 90s, sure. Ran, is there a special reason why your follower alert is from the Fifth Element? Yeah, I am a big fan of the Fifth Element. Nice, that is 4, man. Mantis boarding, beautiful. Beautiful. Think FTL might be pitying me for how the weak the ship's starting off. I agree with that, Matt Champ. Usually you say the first thing that comes to mind, you got no brain to mouth filter. That's right. Edgelord's like saying, I enjoy hard games because the pain of the failure reminds me of how I hurt myself every day. Okay, that's... Okay, I didn't know what edgelord meant, and I'm learning so much stuff today. So now we just want cloaking, or it's probably cloaking that we want. It's 100% cloaking that we want. I should get level 2 doors because we're in a nebula and that possible blue option. Trying to be cool just makes people uncomfortable. I mean, don't most of us feel joy in others' suffering? Lol. Wow. No, just you. Just you. Don't worry, Rand. If you were too happy all the time, we wouldn't get the delicious salt. I know. I know. It's kind of weird to me that the thing I'm known for is how salty I get at video games. But, you know, whatever brings in the views. Am I right, Kappa? What's funny to me is there will be people on YouTube who are like, why do you pretend to be mad all the time? It's just for views, isn't it? And I'm like, does this look like pretend to you people? Am I a joke to you? I do not pretend. I am actually this salty. If I was pretending, I would pretend to be happier if I was pretending. So, you know, makes you feel better about the fact that you aren't suffering. That's the edgelord thing. Okay. It's because he is a meat popsicle. That's right. Rand is a super green streamer. I do. Oh, super green. Is that? That's from that movie we're talking about, right? Oh, I do not have enough stuff here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this to pull everybody in here. Oh my god, I'm so glad I have a Zoltan shield right now. Okay, this is just to lock them in. I really should have probably hacked something else, but I don't have enough the power for all this crap. Okay, please kill them before they get in there. Beautiful. Okay. Zoltan shield saved me a lot of health there. How the hell do you have that online in this friggin' half power system? Oh, we just float 20,000 power on every ship in FTL. Every single ship. We just float 20,000 power. I think your other Charlie is a weapons guy, but also piloting. Oh, do I have them backwards? I have multiple Charlies. No, I put the right Charlie in weapons. Right? Yeah, you're the weapons Charlie. You are now piloting Charlie. How many Charlies do I have? You can't help your emotions, Salt, but if you're kind of annoyed, it's hard to make anything other than like a kite-hearted jab. Not saying change your behavior, just keep it in mind, since I believe most want to laugh with you, not at you. It's really easy to say, Cat Weasel. It's really easy to say to not get frustrated. It's much harder to do in practice, especially with the salt-inducing games I play. So, there you go. Don't move to the Himalayas to bring you a fake salt. Okay, I don't get that joke. Okay. This is 100% pure organic salt, that's right. Pure organic. I would love to watch you play Captain's Edition. The salt would flow like water downstream. That's why I don't play, because I get way too salty at that stupidly punishing, unfair mod. Stupidly punishing and unfair. That's how I describe Captain's Edition. That's why I don't play it more. Cloaking or mind control. It's true, mind control would be good too, but what's good about cloaking is how useful it is against the different overcharges of the boss. But if we're gonna go all in on the boarding, it would be the mind control. Because of Himalayan salt, not your best day. Well, people have made that joke before. I don't think I've ever seen Himalayan salt. So every time somebody makes that joke, I'm just like, cool. I don't get that one. Whoosh, over my head, I guess. Wow, this exit location's bad unless I do want to just commit to the dive, but I don't really want to do that. I have basically enough to get cloaking, so it's the basic fancy salt where you live. Okay. You know that I don't cook much, right? Like, I have salt, but I have like Morton's or Norton's or whatever it's called. So I don't look at salt. Wow, triple ions. I don't look at salt brands like often. So, you see me boiling regularly on stream, though, Kappa. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay, that's a good dodge. Of course. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you hit my weapons the exact second I'm shooting them? Screw your weapons, bro. God, I can't even board him. Go help prepare. See, like right now, I'm having a challenging fight, and if people are saying something's to bust my balls, as you call it, I'm probably gonna get frustrated and be like, why are you being so mean to me right now? So, just to give you an idea, when I'm having challenging fights and focusing and trying to play well, when people start busting my balls, that's when I get frustrated. So, just letting you know the reasoning behind. And you're gonna probably say something like, well, you shouldn't let it bother you. It's like, well, I shouldn't do a lot of things, but I'm a human being, and I have faults. So I'll just let you know. It's especially prevalent when I'm having challenges in what I do. Focusing really hard to try to play well. Jesus frickin' God, these dodges, man. Now I gotta wait for the next cloak. Himalayan salt is pinkish rock salt is used in alternative medicine health gurus communities as a better version. Okay. I have to wait for his cloak here. Your keyboard is having a stroke with your typos. Okay. Okay. So if I can finish him. You'd be down for a Minecraft stream non-Kappa. Don't want your jokes to make me madder. Well... Okay. I have streamed Minecraft, so if you want to watch it, me play Minecraft, I think on YouTube there's Marok Softfur, what a name. I think you can actually watch my YouTube videos. I played modded Minecraft with Shogi and a couple other people. Pieboy and I think Bacon Ninja and Tamak, a number of folks. We actually did play. So I think there's a playlist of Minecraft, some modded Minecraft on my YouTube. If you really want to see me play some Minecraft. But I'm probably not going to play anymore because I don't really care for vanilla Minecraft that much, and modded Minecraft, there are a lot of issues with it after playing a series of modded Minecraft, so I'm probably not going to play anymore, so don't hold your breath, sadly. Level 3 piloting and running away, cool. The hell's this ship? It's Frogger, yeah. It's 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. I don't know what's so confusing. It's just 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. Okay. Just 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. Totally normal. Didn't everybody have these ships? Value point and shields, by the way. Don't hit my weapons. Okay, didn't hit my weapons, but did hit my shields. I frickin' hate you, game. Okay. Go. And Cat Diesel, I don't know what I should tell you if you want me to not get mad at your ribbing. I don't know what I should tell you. Be less ribbing if you don't want me to get mad. I feel like it's easier for you to be a little more sensitive to your ribbing than it is for me to change my response to them. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. You just came to follow the channel, didn't expect to see stream running. All right, well, thanks for the follow. We'll see you next time. And Zoo, we'll see you later too. Does Rand need to worry about space cars running him over? I don't think so. Well, no, you don't have to not make jokes. It's just be sensitive. I don't know. Just choose your timing. How about that? Choose your timing. When I'm not getting wrecked by FTL, maybe then you can make your good-natured ribbing jokes. If you, at least if you don't want me to get frustrated and snap back at you. You're more worried about space toads taking over his ship? Okay, you have a heal bay, you have double bombs. Okay. We're gonna teleport here, we're gonna hack here. We're gonna undo the hacking so they can get in here, and then we're gonna redo the hacking. That's good. When not frustrated by FTL, so never. I mean, I feel like I'm not that frustrated this run. I mean, it's choose your moments. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Let them in. Kill you. Cool. It's be nice to people. That's, I don't know. When you're not angry at FTL, it's just another way of saying no jokes here. Just be sensitive. I don't know. To me, that's really easy because I'm kind of overly sensitive. It's why I lash out. I'm kind of overly sensitive because when people say things, I'm like, why are you being so mean? I'm not. I'm making a joke. Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell because I was overly sensitive. So I don't know what to tell you if that's not something you know how to do. You need a new game strategy, maybe economics, something like Railroad Empire, but more meaty. Any ideas? I've never seen Railroad Empire. Strategy economics game, huh? Well, what are those games that Stellaris is in? That's some meaty economics and warfare and stuff. Who makes those games? 4X or 4 something? Oh, he's got one of those dudes. That's not good. I'm gonna hack your drone control. I'm gonna hack your weapons. I have to swap my dudes around. I don't want his flak to fire at all. Oh, we actually killed his drone. Nice. Okay, we'll kill that drone. Alright, we should have this. Beautiful. Oh, free weapon. Nice. Paradox? Yeah, the Paradox games. That sounds right. Hearts of Iron may fit into that. Aurora 4X. What's that game? I'm hoping for a store here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't think I can get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It'll be close, but I'm not gonna risk a dive when I don't have cloaking yet. Okay. Alright, we got a store here. You're currently playing Long War of the Chosen, but you get bored so quickly. Ooh, wow. This store's got some amazing augments. Amazing augments. Pretty good weapons. Oh, we got some choices here. I got some scrap. It doesn't have the cloaking is the thing. Right? Does not have the cloaking. Paradox made stuff like Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis. Grand strategy games, yeah. I will 100% gonna get this. They don't have mind control or cloaking. They do have backup battery, though. Yeah, I've heard a couple people talking about Crusader Kings lately. I'm not sure on that one. Hull repair. I do have a hull repair drone. So I could go with this and just hope for finding a defense drone and not getting mind control. I really feel like I want to get mind control though, since I have the opportunity to get a Zoltan shield bypass here. Have I got lined up in the near future? Hat, have you? What? Are you asking about new games, Rudy Van Winkler? That sentence was a little funky. I think you're asking about what games I'm thinking of playing in the near future. Hold on, let me think. I will answer you in a second. Let me think what I'm doing at this store. Like I said, there's like 5 different conversations I'm trying to follow right now, and I'm trying to play this video game, so that's why my brain gets frazzled. 100% do this. I think I want the heavy laser over the whole laser. I think. These things sell for exactly the same. I think we do this and get this. We're gonna stay with the boarding here. And a little bit more repair. I guess why I feel behind is every time these stores are... The stores that I get are so good that I can't afford to do a full repair after spending all my scrap. Games I'm thinking about playing in the near future are Battle Brothers, which is like a little strategy game that some people have recommended. I think I was gifted. I think I have it. I want to play Factorio again because there was a... It's come out fully released now, so I want to revisit Factorio. And also kind of get me my Satisfactory fix since my Satisfactory run kind of just ended in a way that was not satisfactory to me. So, so do you have hacking? It might take too many drone parts for drone control. Yeah, that's another thing to think about, yeah. Alright, we are full up on crew. Beautiful. If you've never played Grand Strategy, yeah, it can be pretty brutal, but you learn a bit more every campaign. I played Battle Brothers is good, or is grand. You like that one, Alvarin? Cool. I've been looking at playing it for a while. I just have yet to get to it. So I plan on playing that probably after I finish Monster Train. Is probably what I'm going to do that one. Okay. You finally cleared every ship on normal today, just started hard, and you understand my saltiness a bit better. Alright, Ren, great. Good, glad to hear you can commiserate with me over why I get so salty with this crazy game. 0 dodges, cool.
Thank you for the follow.
Clumsy Ginger Ninja, what a name! Thank you for the follow, appreciate that. God. Oh my god. Okay. We did dodge one there. Please. Nice, okay. Left 1 missile online, but we dodge it, so that's good. Battle Brothers looks dull to you. Yeah, I can see that it might not be a game that will be one a lot of people like to watch, but I at least want to try it. I don't know if it'll be one I play much, but I at least want to check it out. I enjoyed Monster Train a lot more than I thought I would. Although I've been getting frustrated with it the last couple streams because it gets really ridiculously hard and RNG dependent in higher Covenant difficulties, but I still have been enjoying it. Oh, I didn't have anybody on engines. Whoops. I'm full up on crew and I can't have anybody on sensors or doors, sadly. Okay. But I like strategy games, I like little indie games, so it looks like it's right up my alley to check out Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers require a lot of time. Well, only if I get into it, so... I mean, every game I plan on playing, I plan on spending a lot of time, so that's not really a factor for me. Oh, gosh, okay. Okay. Long playthrough games that take a lot of time are kind of my preference, so that... Oh, they're gonna get out, aren't they? Oh, they're not. Beautiful. Because, I just need games that take a lot of time. I don't have a Rockman because I'm streaming. What else am I gonna do? You have engine training. Ah, perfect. So I can lose my... one of my humans and then put my NG on... I need to keep that guy for piloting. Put my NG on weapons, I guess, is what I want to do. Alright, too many Charlies. One Charlie is enough. So you there, you on engines. We got one human too many and definitely one Charlie's too many. Save those positions. You think Battle Brothers will get me viewers? I've had people tell me that for so many different games. I don't really choose games by how many viewers. You know, if I really was going for viewers, as soon as Factorio was released, I would have immediately started playing that. I go for whatever games I feel like playing at the time. I don't just go, what game will get me more viewers today? That's just... Maybe I should think more like that, but... I play what I want to play when I feel like is a good time for me to want to play it. Because if I tunnel vision too much on that, I'm going to stop streaming because I'm going to never be satisfied, you know. I honestly think Battle Brothers might not get me that many viewers personally, but I'm still interested in playing it, so I definitely want to check it out. Hey, Wouldn't Play Games, thank you for the host, appreciate it. Oh, that's a lot of fires. And a quest marker, okay. I don't have sensors. I wonder if that's that quest marker that means that you need the sensors to find the cache or whatever. Early game is extremely punishing and grindy. Things get stable about day 100 or so. Technically, Battle Brothers is endless. Just joined to see what's up, and now we have a flippin' Lilypad as a ship. That's right, RV Screw. The ship is called 3 Mantis on a Lilypad. Battle Brothers seems popular to you. You really? I only know of one streamer that I follow who plays it, and when I watch him, it doesn't actually seem to get that many viewers. So I kind of don't think that that'll be the case. But again, that's not really a factor for me. So, but there are 4 Mantis. There are way more than 3 Mantis on this Lilypad, but that's because we are in sector, whatever sector we're in. We are in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, okay. I really want to get shields. So let's go here, then store, and if there's nothing amazing, we get shields online. Battle Brothers just got DLC, so currently it's too popular to really gain new followers currently. It's, okay. Well, if I happen to start playing it with a new DLC, like its flavor of the month, then that's when I play games that are popular, because I just happen to want to check it out when I check it out. Okay, there's the mind control. So I want to get the 3rd shield, and if I do that, I won't be able to buy fuel or repairs much. So what I'm going to do is actually get shield value point, and then finally repair up to the level I like to repair at. And then we'll save up for the 60 for the actual 3rd shield here. It's a space Lilypad, that's right, space Lilypad. Yes, long-range scanners give me the blue option. This was the one where we need a level 2 sensors. Okay. Wow, Flak 1, 2 heavy laser 2s? That's like my dream heavy laser setup with a 3-weapon system. That's nice, okay. Yes, please, I'll take that. If nothing else, Battle Brothers has incredible music. That's great. I'm really enjoy playing games with good music.
Thanks for subscribing.
And Great Mate with the 5 months. Thank you so much for continuing randomness. Pretty ship. It is a pretty ship. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we go 1, 2, 3, 4 in case that gives us could be a ship fight. Yep, it's 8 power weapon system if we can get the 2 heavy lasers online. Okay, wow, that is triple offensive drones. Are you freaking kidding me, game? I feel like I haven't boarded in a while. Game, could we maybe not have only auto scouts? That would be nice. Maybe. And the perfect combo with your missiles, the triple goddamn offense drones, get my Zoltan shield down right before the missile fires. Like, couldn't have been timed more perfectly to screw me. Alright, no frickin'... Oh my god, this is actually insane. This frickin' build right here of theirs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come the fuck on, FTL. Good thing I just repaired, because I've just taken friggin', what, 5 damage or something from missiles plus these ridiculous amount of offensive drones. I sure hope I got some dodge training for that, which I probably didn't because my goddamn piloting was broken the whole time. Wow, if I don't hack his shields, he apparently has 1,000,000% dodge or something. Double dodges are on the enemy side right now. Why? I know. Because F you, it's FTL. Every time I didn't have hacking, he dodged just enough for us to do 0 damage. That was kind of a weird thing right there. Some dodge training. We got a little bit. Oh, this guy's got evasion training. Oh, I put the people in the wrong place, damn it. You were supposed to be on piloting. Well, that's my bad. I thought the human had engines and he had piloting, but he came with engines and the human was almost done piloting training. So I had my people in the wrong place. Frickin' hell, man. FTL flipping the latency. Okay, I don't get that, but alright. Flipping the latency? The hell does that mean? Okay. Yeah, bye-bye Zoltan Shield. Didn't last long there, that's for sure. Empty jump is empty. Next we want to get the weapon upgrade. Alright, free reactor upgrade's not bad. I'll take it. Big Bad Matter says, shouldn't think that way, play what you love. Yeah, you should. Yes, that's what I do with my streaming. I don't stream for viewers, I stream for enjoying what I do so that I keep streaming. Because if there are a lot of people out there who I think go into streaming thinking, I'm gonna make it and become famous and I'm never gonna have to work a day in my life because I'll love what I do. And then they start streaming and nobody watches them because nobody gets viewers from the very beginning unless they're already famous, and then give up on it. Because they play games they think are gonna... Come on, every freaking ship is an auto scout. Come on. And they get frustrated and stop. So... Could every goddamn ship not be a goddamn auto scout? FTL, please. FTL, frickin' please. Petition to remove auto scouts from FTL. Well, maybe auto scouts with frickin' missiles, yeah. Big surprise, hit my goddamn weapons with his goddamn missile. It's goddamn imbalanced. Alright, those doges though. You're guaranteed to have at least 3 phases of not an auto scout unless you crew kill too fast. You're talking about the boss fight. Okay, no more doges for you. Hopefully we're getting some dodge training here. Yeah, we did get... Well, we already had engines and piloting here. Okay, his missile's back up, so screw that. Okay, heal you. You're going to eat some french fries, Rand. Can you pass the salt? No, I have to use all of mine. I can't give any salt away. I have to use all of my salt. And an asteroid field. That's a terrible deal. Could you do that the other way? 1 missile for 5 fuel, maybe? Appreciate that. This is a pirate sector, right? I chose pirate, didn't I? I have 4-man boarding plus mind control. And since I've gotten mind control, I think I've fought 3 or 4 auto scouts so far. I'm like almost out of drone parts because I have to do this. I have to use hacking on every goddamn ship that has only auto scouts. It's like the cloaking in Multiverse. I had an awesome YouTube viewer. God damn it. Count the number of cloaked. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Count the number of cloaked ships in a vanilla run versus number of cloaked ships in Multiverse. Let me actually tell you all the numbers. Let me tell you all the numbers real quick. I thought this was very enlightening. So in Multiverse, we had 22 cloaked ships versus 42 non-cloaked. 34% of ships had cloaking. 34.47 ships in Multiverse had cloaking. In a vanilla run, now these are isolated runs, so this wouldn't be the same every time. But in vanilla, there were 8 cloaked versus 42 non-cloaked. 19% of ships in vanilla. So about double the number of ships had cloaking in Multiverse. Just wanted to take that little aside while I get salty at me not hitting anything here. I'll take this chance here. Yeah. So basically, at least from those 2 isolated runs, Multiverse has double the number of cloaked ships that vanilla FTL has. To kind of explain why I get salty at so much cloaking in Multiverse. Multiverse loves his cloaking, yeah. And that's why I say, to me, that's imbalanced. To me, that needs to be adjusted. Not only does it make runs take about a third longer, I would say, than a normal FTL run, but also balance of... I mean, that is one of the 2 OP systems, so if double the ships have it, that's like double the difficulty of vanilla. These are all rough numbers, so... Did I play XCOM 2 War of the Chosen? I played XCOM 2, I don't know what War of the Chosen is. If it's an expansion or a mod, then no, I haven't played it. Multiverse RNG has murdered you the past 4 runs, just a single OP ship wipes you out, yeah. I think there's some balance changes that need to be made in Multiverse, honestly. Once spent some time looking at the percentage of ships that had a missile weapon and composition arsenal. Didn't compare to vanilla though, but you ended up on average of about 50%. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a great deal. Whew. It's an amazing deal to get right there. Right here and then the store. It was a DLC, basically a much better game overall. I should check out XCOM 2 again. But I'm kind of getting my XCOM 2 fix from not Multiverse. Oh, this is a guy I can board. Okay, I don't need to hack. From I'm getting my fix from BattleTech, so I'm probably not gonna play XCOM 2 anytime soon again. No offense against XCOM, I just, like I said, I've gotten my fix. I control 1 dude, so I can do this. This. That guy's low, but he wins. Of course, the only goddamn weapon is the freaking missile, man. There. No more weapons for you. No, I'm not taking that deal even though I need fuel. I'm about to go to the store, so... get my fuel from the store. I will buy my fuel, sir. Alright, finally a crew kill. Hey, we got 5 fuel anyway. Nice. This track is always super loud. I like it. It pops, bumps, whatever that term is. It's freaking loud. War of the Chosen expansion DLC would be Alien Hunters. Oh, okay. Rand, you might also check the Chimera Squad, sorts of XCOM 2.5 official game. I would have to play a lot more XCOM 2 than I would have time for on the stream to play all these mods and DLCs you all are talking about. And I don't plan on playing it anytime soon, so I appreciate the suggestion. I'm not feeling XCOM 2. I'm not feeling that. I got lots of other things to play. So I appreciate the suggestions. Probably not going to happen. So you can lower the track on if you want. I actually would kind of appreciate that. Although I think I recently turned up the volume a little bit because people said the music was too soft, but it's way louder than every other track. Let's see here. If I do that, I really want defense though. I don't have missile defense, and dodge is really good with Zoltan Shield. I'm gonna do that. I only have 3 drone parts. I think I need to buy drone parts and fuel and repair here. Is this Sector 7? Why do I feel so far behind? Oh gosh, I can't even go down this way. Okay, I have to go... What a shitty sector this is. Alright, at least I noticed it before we dove. Why do I feel so far behind on this ship? I feel like I should be ahead. Do I need fuel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 1 fuel. My 1 drone part. I'm gonna repair. I feel really far behind on this run right now. I don't know why. And then we need to go for weapons next. You'll get me an update. Okay, I appreciate that, Biohazard. Chimera Squad is shortish. You play as a mixed special police force of humans and aliens. Okay. Chimera Squad has some good stuff, but it lacked more. Has some good stuff, but lacked more. Okay. Hey, they must have Zoltan Shield bypass. Otherwise, how would they cheat and do stupid stuff? Well, that's cheating and be such Cheatersons all the time. At least there's no extra, like, ASB or anything stupid. So. Your buddy made a text adventure game 15 years ago. I should check that out. Yeah, I should definitely check that out. Yeah. You know, one thing as a streamer, if you have any decently regular viewership, you will never run out of suggestions for games to play, because every time I stream, I get at least 1 or 2 game suggestions. Like, have you checked this out? Oh, you should play this. Oh, this is a great game. You should definitely check that out. Okay, appreciate that. But my God, it can be a little overwhelming. It's like I have like 2 games that are kind of on my docket, and that's about the most I can think about right now. God, this frickin' ship right here. Holy crap. Like, I don't get those streamers who play even more games than I do, like Co-Carnage and JP. They, like, play a new game every week. It's like, how do you get any progress in any of these games when you play a new one? Like, literally every week. What the hell do I do here? You have mind control, you have a big giant missile. I think I just hack your shields and shoot your weapons before I board. I think that's what I have to do here. F you, FTL. That was an asteroid that just killed my goddamn drone. Fucking twice in a row! What the hell, game? 2 fucking asteroids in a row just killed my... What the hell is this game right now? What the hell is this bullshit? Okay, we killed his mind control. Let's board. Christ almighty, this fucking game, man. I need to go in here so they're not in here. And it's a what big goddamn surprise. It's the biggest goddamn missile in the goddamn game. Frickin' breach missile.
Thank you for the
Oh my God. Capper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No, I'm not taking that shitty deal. My God, man. I have 1 drone part left because of that BS right there. 1 frickin' drone part left. From two random asteroids killing my hacking drone. How the hell does that even happen, man? People wonder why I get so salty at frickin' FTL. Do you watch my games? That's my response. Do you watch what frickin' happens in these Frickin' games, man. How do you not get salty at that is my question. Who wouldn't get salty at that? Who the hell wouldn't get salty at that? Somebody who's way more zen than I am, I guess. Still waiting for the Stanley Parable stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play that after Monster Train, before Battle Brothers, because apparently you said that would be a quick checkout. So that's probably the plan on that. No, thank you for reminding me about that. That was a lot of swearing. That's what happens when I play FTL. Again, you watch me play FTL, right? You're just watching a video of yours from 2017, and you're online on Twitch. Yes, I stream 6 days a week, Yapper Caper, and FTL I play twice a week because that's the most I can stand, and it's probably more than I can stand. I should probably swear a lot less, but it's freaking hard for me. I get my swearing out when I play FTL and when I drive in Dallas. So yes. The music mod is incorporated with extended pursuit indicator. Music incorporated with better planets and backgrounds, I believe. Because I think I have extended pursuit indicator, then a bunch of other stuff than that one. So, yeah, I think it's better planets, not extended pursuit indicator. Okay. Sensors 14. That's great. In FTL, the only thing you remember from it is the ability to say F for the next 3 hours. Yes, F. The word that F stands for. Okay, all right. What the heck is this Lilypad ship? It's a Lilypad ship. I think you just answered your question. Hey, it's the unicorn, the Sector 8 store. Do I even want that? Yeah, selling the Burst Laser 3 is good. So I can try to get this Heavy Laser 2 online. This, then repair. Probably do that. You're here now, commence the assault. Oh, the assault has been commenced. The assault has been commenced. And another Heavy Laser. If only I could have 3. Alright, does this force us into a dive here? Yes, it does. Alright, well, at least the repair station isn't getting taken over. So I need 265 scrap to get this Heavy Laser. Do I want to go the best defense is a good offense, or do I want to get more actual defense? I do not know why I feel so far behind on this run. I feel like I've had a lot of empty jumps or something. Am I gonna have choices on my jumps is the question, because if I'm not, I might as well sell long-range scanners now. I think I'll just keep them. I think all the offense. I think it is the offense too. Of course you can have 3 Rand, you just can't power them all at the same time. Yes. I could get something that is stupid, but I'm gonna choose not to do that. I could do something that's worthless. Okay. So I need another plus power. I need another 42 scrap. Good value point and power to start. My God. I think it also had the custom with the win message. Yes, the cookie message. That's right. I have to be sure. So maybe check out my earliest convenience of his extended pursuit indicator. I can tell you for 100% it's better planets and backgrounds, because every time I load my mods, extended pursuit indicator is the first one I do, and it's isolated by itself. So I can tell you for 100% that it's not combined with better planets and backgrounds. All right, I have 7 drone parts. Let's do it this way. There. Teleport into here. This can pull them all in here, and then if they do make it in there, we can kill them for it. We kill them for it. Oh man, I should just hack the shields though, because I could have got his shields down. Okay. I hope he doesn't have much in the way of dodges. Okay, and we didn't get his missile offline. Frick, man. One big giant missile, and there's 3 damage. Because this stupid game is imbalanced. Oh my god, it's frustrating every single time. There's just one single missile. I didn't get missile defense, and 40% dodge. Yeah, might as well be 0% dodge. Might as well. Might as well be 0. But it was my choice. I chose to get mind control instead of cloaking or defense drone. Although it's a really good thing I didn't get drone control. I would have run out of drones a long time ago, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's time to fight the Rebel flagship and possibly rage? Maybe. What's funny is I feel like I rage less at... I don't know if I say... It's probably not even accurate for me to say I rage less at any one thing than any other thing. It just depends on when and how it happens, how much I rage. 30 more scrap to get this heavy laser, and I'm not going to have near enough power to power the damn thing. This will give me probably 20-something scrap. Oh, thank goodness. 42. Okay. All right, there we go. So I do not even have enough power for all of my systems, and we're going into a dive. But we have insane offense, so... let's hope insane offense is good enough. I have 12 drone parts. Let's hack his weapons and board in his weapons. He only has 3 shields in this dive. That's pretty nice for us. Wow. Mind-controlled pilot and so many doges. Okay. Damn, no doge for me. Okay, let's just get out of here. Before we take more damage so that we don't have an even bigger handicap when we go into the boss fight. Okay. There's that. Okay, hey, what do you know? They took this over right before. Cool. I was hoping I'd get one more bit of scrap for the boss for some power. Nope. Nope, let's make sure you just wait till the very last minute to screw me. Cool. Cool FTL. Hopefully, with us being able to crew kill in phase 1, we will have... an easier time on the boss than some of these freaking fights we're having. Nice. ASB must have Zoltan shield bypass, otherwise how would it keep hitting me through the Zoltan shield? Like I said, I have not lost a single Zoltan shield. Freaking hell, man. Okay, let's finish this. I lost 0 Zoltan shield and took 6 damage in the last 2 fights. Because FTL's awesome. Love it, man. I love this. Love this game so much. Just can't help playing it so much. Because so much fun as we get wrecked. Okay. Right into the boss fight here. It's interesting that the background ships are so much bigger than you. Yeah. 10 power weapons, and he didn't get to do anything with them because hacking's overpowered. Okay, so what do we do here? How do we get the crew kill? I think we just hack shields like we normally do. Board and shields, hack shields. Shoot missiles. Okay. I control the pilot. Hack this. Got the Zoldan shield. I want to kill this cloaking if possible. No missiles. We've killed a bunch of crew already. This is looking really good. I don't have shields. That's not good though. And of course 0 dodges. Why would we ever dodge anything? That's just asking for way too much. Nice. Alright, 1 crew left. That's the exact amount of crew we want to leave him with. As soon as this guy gets through, we don't kill him. 0 dodges. Dodged 1 there. Alright, good phase 1. Get blasted. Crew on the enemy ship. Get frickin' blasted. Do you know you can spell Tony as P-T-O-U-G-H-N-E-E and have it be pronounced correctly? Sure. Okay. That's an interesting play on English language pronunciations, I guess. Kappa warning, you could have hacked the medbay instead. I totally could have. Hacking medbay. That's how you kill crew. No, I'm just gonna hack shields forever and always. You broke Rand. Sure, yeah, sure you broke me. Alright, 33 scrap. I need power. I don't really need doors. Just need power. Let's see if we get any, of course the repair station got taken over there. Let's see if we get any, scrap from this jump here. No, damn. Okay. Fish can be goatee too. What? I don't get that one. If you include silent letters, you can spell anything using whatever letters you want. There you go. You could have infinite PHs if they're, or Ps if they're all silent, right? Is there anything I want besides power? No, I need to remember to move power over into shields next. So, he is gonna have a boarding drone. I think we just hack shields again and shoot his missiles. Actually, we probably need to shoot his drone control first because the offensive drones are going to wreck us. So let's just do that. It's famous and wrong, Britnoth says. Okay. I don't actually want to kill this guy. So let him out. Go. Whew, we almost still killed him though. Actually, let's do this, this, and this. Take out weapons is what we want to do. I'm gonna mind control you. Nice. No doges for you. Drone control's on fire. Taking out your weapons. It's great. Still could take a crap ton of damage here though, so 0 dodges there. Okay. Ooh, we're lucky he dodged one, or I would have just killed all of my crew. We are really lucky he just dodged a shot there. Okay. I almost just killed my boarding crew in a really stupidly bad play. I did not expect that to do as much damage as it did. I did not expect that volley to do that much damage. Starting a word with GH is not the same as a hard F. Oh, you're talking about the GHOTHI for fish is famous and wrong? Okay, yeah, I've never heard that before. Never heard of spelling fish that way. How the hell do you get an I vowel out of O-T-H-I? I don't. Okay. Let's see here. So we have Zoltan Shield Bypass. We have Mind Control Counter. We board kill his last crew. We actually want to kill his last crew immediately. I think we might want to let him get low, then go to the heal bay and not actually kill him if we can avoid it. Okay, so let's just get the power. All right, this should be a nice, easy final final phase since we have the boarding and stuff. So, go here. Counter the mind control. Beautiful. Make sure we do not kill this guy. There. Auto fire. Fire each of those once. Try to do my best to not actually kill this human. Okay, stop hitting him. There we go. Perfect. Counter that. There it is. Do we even hack the shields? Sure. We can get through them now. That is my shields on fire. That's pretty bad. Alright, we're gonna just kill you now. Now that we got your Zoltan shield down. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Ow. We have no dodges with double breach in our piloting. Okay. I have 0 dodges right now. Oh my god. Alright, he doesn't have missiles though. Sorry for all those who have fell in love with Ohm, Remo, Will, and Graffin. I don't think I'm bringing them home. You know what? They've lived this long. We should bring them home. Bring them home. No, I tried to. No, and then my human died. GG cookie time. 3 Mantis and a Lilypad ship. It's submitted by Pineth. Thank you, Pineth. I believe you are a YouTube viewer who's submitted that. Sorry for how long it took me to get to it, but there it is. What a crazy ship that was. Pretty rough early, honestly, because of only boarding, even with really good ships to fight. It's a pretty rough early game. What's up, Contasul? It's a daft play on the fact that English is stupid and has no real rules for spelling, is what the fish thing is? Okay. Where's the crew from the weapon? They fall off the ship, I think. English has rules for spelling. It's just from multiple different rules. Okay. GH in enough isn't the same as F in fish, though. Okay. GG, well-deserved Kirky. I hope... Kirky? It's a great Kirky. Check the score. I think the score's pretty low. Yeah. I knew I felt like we were behind. 48-81. Didn't even break 5K on that run. 38 ships defeated. That's really low ships defeated. We must add a crap ton of empty jumps. 3 Mantis no longer on a Lilypad. Now they're floating in the vacuum of space. You have arrived just in time to validate your viewing with the capital ship destruction. There you go. Wow. I was actually not expecting that ship to be as difficult as it was starting out with 4-person Mantis boarding. But, alright, we started off with a win. And, it didn't take me 3.5 hours, which is a nice change for multiverse runs. Oh, zing! Why do I keep knocking on multiverse? I don't know. So, my friends, I hope you are enjoying the FTL. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you'll hit the follow. And, we will do another viewership. The next one is from Wooden Plank Games. I believe it's your first or second ship you've submitted. It's called the SR7001, and there's also, I think there's like a paragraph of description of background on this. I read it off stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to read it on stream, but maybe I will. But when we come back, we will check out that ship and play that one. that now has offense thanks to my complaints about not having offense on the original version of the ship. So, quick 6-second word of the badge. When we come back to another viewership, y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.